Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wabram. You're back with another lesson, Lord willing, and be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Maharakakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, Akim and Akwaf, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Just got another lesson I want to touch on. As you see, this is a coat of arms of some of the Jakes in Europe, man, as we was kings and rulers in that land, man, for many years. And this lesson is pretty much going to go into what we came from and what Esau betrays us as to this very day, man. And you see, as we was rulers in the land of Europe for many years, we came over into Babylon the Great because we sinned against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua by breaking the law, statutes, commandments, man. And this is how Esau always is going to visualize Jake, man. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how high in stature you are. You're going to be looked at as a slave, man. And this came off the Mays family of Scott's plantation in Mississippi, man. So this is how the regular Edomites look at you, and also the elite of the society Edomites look at you, man, as a slave. And they feel like they can use you however they want to, man. Now, you know who this is, man. It says Nas X apologized by, it's like applauded by the Church of Satan for the JC music video. And this is how Esau wants you to be betrayed as feminine, weak, and obedient, man, to his agendas. So Jake doesn't have a backbone, man. These celebrities and people you think have money, and you see all over TV, they have no power, man. They're puppets, man. They're worse than you. They have no money and shit can't barely afford to pay your rent, man. But Esau has always made us the victims and the villains. It's like it. They made us the villains and made themselves the victims. And let's play these couple of videos, man. We hear some scriptures and Lord willing, be edifying.
Studies on this. Local news overrepresents black folks as perpetrators, overrepresents white folks as victims. So the message that gets sent is they're dangerous, and specifically to you. They are not only bad people, they're going to hurt you. So therefore, we want to keep them on that side of town. We want to keep their children in those schools over there. We don't want to work around them. We don't want to live around them, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that message comes through loud and clear in the way that media represents people of color. You know, whenever thinking about Tamir Rice, the 12-year-old child that was shot in Cleveland by police, when that happened, what did they do? The first news story in Cleveland that made a big splash was about Tamir Rice's parents and the history of domestic abuse and criminality among his parents, not about the cop that killed him. We talk worse about black victims than we do white killers. What did we say about Ted Bundy? Oh, he was so smart, and he was so quiet, and he always seemed so nice. Every time one of these white boys goes and shoots up a school, what do we say? We had no idea he was going to do this. So we talk better, we have more sympathy for white folks who commit mass murder, bury bodies under the house, cook them up in a soup pot, and eat them, right? Than we do black folks who were killed by police. We start digging for every bad thing they ever did. We want to know if they had a juvenile record. We want to know if they'd ever been arrested. That's what the media does. And until that changes, I'm afraid white folks will stay in denial, and it'll be very hard for us to move forward, whether we're talking about cops or just average everyday folks.
And as you see it, man, it's the truth. They have made us the villains and made themselves the victims. And they not only did it here to the Edomites and the other nations, they did it all over the world, man. And now that the men of the Lord have woken up to this truth and prophesied continually, I'm going to say continually, man, you're seeing that their rulership is going down, man. And ours is starting to come up, man, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is tired of looking at these devils, man, and them portraying us as being them. You know, giving us his name black, and I mean, you know all the details of the mistreatment they have done to the children of Israel. But now the children of Israel are raising up in the land of our captivity, man. Now check this video out.
So do you believe the black people are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of? I'm Nubian. My name is Karanya de Gracias. I'm from East Africa. I'm Nubian.
Yeah.
My ancestors are Egypt, Kemet. Yes, we're the ones that brought the Jews down, of course.
What did he
So
say?
the Jews, so look at me, right? This is how the Jews look. Yeah, this
Right.
is the real. I'm a desert black. I'm Persian. Yeah, I'm Nubian, like Obama. Obama is one of us. But this is how Jews look like. Arabs and Jews, they're dark. Yeah, they're very dark skinned. Yeah.
So the black
The
people.
the new ones are not white.
So
Yeah.
the black people over here in America are the Jews. All right.
And this is history they're taught in Africa, that the children of Israel are in America. Not all of us. Well, you have some Israelites still in the west coast of Africa. But majority of the ones that were sent on cargo slave ships was taken to Babylon the Great, man. And the other nations know it, man, especially these Hamites. And he admitted that he was a Hamite. He was not an Israelite, man. So you do have dark-skinned men that look just like us, like he said, that are Hamites, man, and not Israelites. And that's why we have we always go on and say it ain't about color, man. It's about the spirit, and it's about your bloodline, your seed line, man. Because you're gonna have some Edomites that's gonna be dark-skinned as well, man. Just as well as you're gonna have some Israelites they're gonna be white. They're gonna look white. So you're gonna have the color complex is not gonna be so much on the way you look. It's gonna be about your spirit and your bloodline, man. So let's get to this video here, man.
Do Africans consider themselves Negroes?
No, that we don't even know that. See that? That's an English word. I don't even speak English. I just learned English. I don't know all about Choli.
Right.
Nijua Swahili, Kidogo. I speak Swahili. Yes.
Right.
So words like that don't even exist. This is an American thing. It's very things like that only exist here. Yeah. It's like where I come from, we have our own traditions that don't exist here completely. Yes, our witchcraft, our voodoo. Words like don't forget, Negroes is a Spanish English word. Those things completely don't exist in Africa. So this is. Racism is super American. Words like Negro is from America. Yeah.
Right.
It probably just means black. Yeah. So yeah. But I don't like the word black. I consider ourselves Africans, not.
Right.
Yeah. I consider us like African American, not black. Yeah. I consider the people here African Americans or Americans, not black. Using color is a very so race. Like where I come from, we have tribalism, where different tribes fight each other. Here we have race. Yeah. They use race here. Yeah. What's his name? What's your name? Shumu. What's your name? Ne.
So you have it, man. Those Hamites, man, it's pretty much reiterating what we've been saying through the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, man. So you know that the Negro it doesn't mean nothing but the color, man. We've been saying that. So the reason why I say that is because every so many years, they would change our nationalities to be colored. You'd be Negroes, African American, Afro American. See, all these names Esau came up with to basically to make our people not look any deeper than what they are, man. And they use our own people to basically trick us into believing that we are a color or named after a so-called white man, man. What's his name? Afro Scipianus, Americo Vespucci, named after America and also named after Africa. But no, man, we're waking up to the truth and understanding we are the children of Israel, man. We're waking up to the fact that we are the children and descendants of Yasharallah, man. And I'm going to start here, man, because Obadiah, he pretty much set the gist of this lesson, I would say, because Edom is going down, man. The so-called white men, the elite of the society, the so-called white people, they're going down, man. And this is the end of their kingdom, man. And that's where we have to understand that Babylon is great was only used for our captivity. Now it's time for it to end. This is Obadiah 1 and verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever," man. So what Esau did to the children of Israel, man, is going to lead to his destruction. Because they rape, robbed, and murdered us, but they never told us who we are, man. They gave us a chance to repent. And I'm speaking of a whole, the whole nation. They lied to us, man. They continue to treat us like shit, man. And this is what Esau planned to do from the beginning, man. Verse 10 again, it says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." So we're knowing now, just by the small videos and pictures, who is Esau Edom, man. Because these people are being treated unfairly, and they have everything basically at their hands, man. It says, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners enter in his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was it as one of them. So you thought the Lord was one of you, man. You took over our land and became us, man. You took on our culture. It says, "But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress," man. So Esau Edom has a payback coming from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. He has a payback coming to him, man. And like I said from the beginning, Esau, this is his plan from the beginning, man. So we know who is who now. We know the so-called white man is the so-called Edomites, not so-called Salakia, is the biblical Edomites, man. And their forefather plotted against us from the beginning. This is Genesis 21, and I'm going to drop down to 41. It says, "And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob," man. So he, from the beginning, made a decree to himself that he would destroy the children of Israel, man. That was his plot, and that was his scheme, and that's what he's continually doing to this very day, man. But for that pride that he had, and he kept forever, he's got a great judgment coming to him. He has a great judgment coming to him, man. And Jake continued to want, what about Esau? Make it now, man. They have a great judgment that's coming, man. It's from the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Almighty, man. This is Ezekiel 25, and I'm going to drop down to verse 12. It says, "Thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance." See that? That was his decree he made amongst himself, man. And the Lord remembered that, man. The Lord remembered what he said, man. And he's seeing what he's doing, man. He stuck with that plan. He said, "Thus say Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, because the Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom." This is coming from the Lord, man. The Lord is going to judge Esau Edom, man. And ain't no Jake going to be able to stand before the Lord to protect Edom, man. The Lord said, "I will stretch out my hand upon him," on Edom, "and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, even they of Dedan shall fall by the sword," man. These scriptures are plain, man. The Lord is not going to change his mind. Just like Esau didn't change his mind, man. He says, "And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So how you going to get around that, man? If Esau is not supposed to be judged, how you going to get around that scripture? Because this is by the hand of the Lord, man. He said, I'm going to use my people, man. And who is his people? The children of Israel. He's not talking about everybody else, man. And that's how we know John 3:16 is only talking about his people, man, the world of Israel. Because if everybody's going to be saved, what about Edom, man? This hasn't happened. The Lord said Edom has a judgment. He's going to drink of that cup, man, that judgment cup, just like we did. This is Ezekiel 35, and get the point in 5 and 6. And I'm just hitting the points, man. The apostles, the elders, they done broke all this, broke everything down, man. So we just hitting points, man, marrying them to the biblical prophecy that's happening right before your eyes, man. In this lesson, man, I just want to just confirm that Esau Edom is going to be judged, man. Esau Edom is going to be judged. Who the world believes that he is Jesus Christ, that he is God on earth. He's controlling everything you can think of in society. The so-called white man is the devil, man. He is the devil the Bible speaking of, man. This is 35, and I'm going to start at Ezekiel 35 and 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel. See that Esau shed the blood of the children of Israel, man. And he's, like I say, he's continually to do it now, man. So he has a judgment that's coming, man. And let's check this out, man. It says, by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, man. So even when the Lord lifted those curses off of just a little bit, Esau continued to basically bring us down, man. Continue to show that hatred towards us, man. So when our iniquity had an end, he continued to force his will upon us, man. And he's still doing this very day, man. Verse 60 says, therefore, as I live, this ain't what I'm saying. It says, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood. See that? The Lord says, as long as he's living, the Lord lives forever, man. I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. So Esau is finna taste his own blood, man. He's finna get a taste of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. He's finna drink that cup of judgment. And the Lord is gonna make blood pursue him, man. So the war is coming to him, man. And he's not gonna be able to run from it, man. There's no way out of this judgment that's coming to him, man. And blood is gonna pursue him. This is Joel. Let me get 3. This is Joel 3, and I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, which mean the northern and southern tribes, it says, have ye so unto the Grecians, the Edomites, that ye might remove them far from their border, man. And that's where we at now. We are far from our border. He says, behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them, and I will return your recompense upon your own head. See that? So Esau took us over to Babylon the Great, man. And now the Lord said, what I just read in Ezekiel, said he's going to make blood pursue you. Now your payback is coming up on your own head, man, for what you did to the children of Israel, man. So Esau is not going to be saved from the destruction that's coming, man. He will be judged for what he done, what he has done, man. He will be judged for it, man. He's going to be judged when the Lord returns, and he's going to be judged in the kingdom of heaven, man. He has a double portion of destruction. Dropping down to verse 16, it says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will be the hope of his people. See that? The Lord is only dealing with the children of Israel, man. The hope of his people. That's all caps, man. That's Yahweh. So the Lord says he's going to be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. And then say the children of Moab, the children of Ammon. He's only talking about the children of Israel, man. And if you don't believe by now, you're more. I ain't gonna say more than likely. You're slated to be destroyed, man. If you don't believe the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans are the Israelites, yeah, it's curtains for you, man. You're meant to be taken and destroyed, man. 17, it says, so shall ye know that I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your power, the dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her anymore. Verse 18, it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all rivers of Judah shall flow with water, and a fountain shall come forth out of the house of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and shall water the villages. It's like it made my throat dry. And it says, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be desolate wilderness. So for the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is coming on Edom, man. And Egypt is Babylon the Great here we in America right now, man. It's Egypt, spiritual Egypt again, man. So when the Lord raises the children of Israel up, Esau is going down, man. And you're seeing that transformation right now, man, on a low level, man. Only the ones that believe and have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will understand and see this, man. He says, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land, man. See that? So the Lord is going to judge Esau Edom for what he did to the children of Israel, man. This is easy, man. It's easy to understand, man. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. So we're going back to our holy land, and we're not going to be ran out of that land anymore, man. We're going to be purely cleansed in the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua with those new bodies and the law, statute, commandments in us, man, in our inward parts, man. So this is not hard to understand, man. This is not rocket science, man. The Lord is only dealing with the children of Israel, man, and he's going to judge our enemies for what they done to us, man. But the main person on the list is Esau Edom, man. The other nations are going to be judged as well, but mostly is who's never going to be able to after this destruction comes, who is never going to be able to rise again is Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man. 21, it says, for I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua dwelleth in Zion, man. The Lord only dwelling with the children of Israel, man. He's only dealing with the children of Israel, man. If you can't see it by now, man, you through. You definitely need to be destroyed, man. Because your mindset has to be cleansed. This is Jeremiah 49. And I'm going to start at verse 16. Verse 16, it says, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart. It's talking about Esau, man. So you know, in when they got in the World Economic Forum, they setting up the new disease. They setting up the NWO, man. Just make it plain, man. The MOTB they putting in place. The Lord is finna make some major moves this year, man. He's gonna make some major moves, man. Verse 7, he said, verse 16 again. Matter of fact, let me get this in the NLT, man. I'm gonna read the whole thing in the NLT, man. It's even plainer. I should get it in the. Let's get it in the NLT, man. I'm gonna jump over to the GNT. because this is plain, man. This is plain. This is Jeremiah 49. And you should really read all of Jeremiah, but I just want to hit the points, man. Like I said, just hitting the points. I'll start at 15. It says, Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah says to Edom, I will cut you down to size among the nations. And if you can't see this happening right now, Yemen, North Korea, all these nations are small, are testing Esau, man. He's testing Babylon the Great. They're testing Babylon the Great, man. He says, you will be despised by all, and they are, man. All the nations are despising Babylon the Great, man. You have been deceived by the fear you inspired in others. See that? So Esau has always used his military might to instill fear on these nations, and it's not working anymore, man. You have been deceived by the fear you inspire on others, and by your own pride. You live in a rock fortress where Esau thinks he's too high to be touched, and control the mountain's heights. You know, your military might. But even if you make your nest among the peaks with the eagles, I will bring you crashing down, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So the Lord is preparing Esau Edom to be utterly wasted, man, to be destroyed, man. He's lifted up these nations to believe that they can go against him, man. 17, it says, Edom will be an project of horror. All who pass by will be applauded and will gasp at the destruction they see there. So we're telling you, Esau Edom is through, man. It will be like the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. And you can look on YouTube now and type in Sodom and Gomorrah, and you'll see that place is a desert, man. And their neighboring towns, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So the Lord said your destruction is going to be as Sodom and Gomorrah. End of 18, it says, no one will live there. Same thing in Sodom and Gomorrah to this very day, man. No one is living there, man. It's just ashes and sulfur. No one will inhabit it. So that's plain, man. And let me get that in the GNT, man. For what they done to the children of Israel, their destruction will be as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And that's destruction, man. Fire raining from heaven. Start at verse 17. It says, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said, the destruction that will come on Edom will be so terrible that everyone who passes by will be shocked and terrified. Woo! So we know what's coming, man. We know a great judgment is coming to Esau Edom, man. The same thing will happen to Edom that happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. That's plain, man. The same thing that happened to Sodom and Gomorrah is going to happen to Edom. When they and their nearby towns were destroyed, no one will ever live there again. I, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, have spoken it. So how are you going to get around what the Lord has slated for Esau Edom, man? His destruction will be the same thing as Sodom and Gomorrah. And they see it coming. They see the destruction coming, man. They see it. And we see it too, man. Only 2/3 of our people can't see it. They can't see the Lord raining fire and brimstone, which is those thermonuclear missiles, all over Babylon the Great, man. But we can see it, man. We can visually see it, man. This is Job 21. And I just want to get the point in 19, man. It says, power layeth up his iniquity for his children, man. So Esau Edom put us in slavery, man. But these Edomites now that came back in a reincarnation, they don't understand that they are their fathers coming back, man. They don't understand that they did this to us. And now it's time to pay back, man. It's time to pay up. Power lay up his iniquities for his children. See that? The iniquities of their forefathers, the children have to pay it back because they are their forefathers. He rewarded him, and he shall know it. His eyes shall see his destruction. See that? And you have a lot of whistleblowers, man. A lot of these Edomites paying attention in the World War III, man. So they see the destruction coming, man. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty, man. So this is the judgment of the power of the heavens and earth, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. This is for the iniquities of their fathers, man. The Lord is going to bring great judgment upon them, and no one can stop it. No one can stop it, man. And that's why I always man, tell Jake to repent, man, because you don't want to be judged with Esau either, man. You don't want to be judged with him, man, because the Lord got a mighty judgment coming for him. A mighty judgment, man. I should have started. Let me get this real quick. This is Psalms 37. And 1, it says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. See that? So don't worry about what the Edomites accumulating what they got, man. Their iniquities is laid up, man. Their iniquities are laid up for the Lord to bring judgment upon them, man. Dropping down to verse 8, it says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, man. So don't be joined to them, man. Don't think like them, man. It says, for evildoers shall be cut off. They're finna be cut off, man. But those that wait upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they shall inherit the earth. And that's what we want, man. Esau can't give us no reparations or nothing, no shit like that, man. We finna have the earth, man. And we're going to have them as slaves in the kingdom of heaven, man. It says, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. See that? Just give it a little bit more time, man. These Edomites is going down, man. He says, yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall be, and it shall not be. So we're gonna be like, damn, what happened to Esau, man? He had all this. He had the world at his hand. He had all the money you can possibly think of. He had all the power on the earth. He had all the major armies. He had missiles. He had nukes. He had everything you could possibly want, man. And that goes to show you that the Lord is balanced, man, because Esau is ruling the earth, man. They had everything at their hands, and they have everything in their hands, man. 11, it says, but the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. See, that Esau don't want peace. He wants war. He is a man of war, man. Not like Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Esau, he just craves war, man. He loves blood. But Jake, he loved peace, man. That's why he said he dwelled in tents, and Esau was a cunning hunter, man. Jake loved peace. And that's what we're going to get in the kingdom of heaven. Peace, man. Rest. But Esau is going to taste the blood, that blood he craved. He's going to taste his own blood, man. Let me drop down to verse 38. Verse 37, it says, mark the perfect man and behold the upright. For the end of that man is peace. See that? The elect, the 144,000, the 1/3 are going to receive peace. That's what we always want. That's all we always wanted, man. Just peace, man. He says, but the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off, man. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. That is his lot, man. That is his judgment. He's going to be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And that's why we leaning on the name of the Lord, man. We leaning on these scriptures that we've been learning for many years, man. We leaning on our power, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. He says, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trusted in him, man. We trust in the Lord, man. And that's the only thing you can possibly ever want, man, is to trust in the Lord, man, to get that spirit, have that faith in the Lord, to trust on him, man, because 2/3 of our people are finna be judged with their oppressor, man. But I'm going to end it there, man. Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom. Shalom.